Have you ever hit that point where your leads are everywhere because, you're hustling hard. You're generating a lot of leads, you're closing deals, delivering results, but, your follow-ups are slipping. Your sticky notes, your spreadsheets are basically becoming your customer relationship management tool solution. It's how you literally are managing your clients, your business, your deals. And honestly, I've been there. But what if one tool, you're looking at it right now on screen for those of you that are watching, what if one tool could align your sales, it could help with your follow-ups and your project flow without, drowning you in a ton of other features that you'll never use? Because I know a lot of you out there are familiar with some of these powerhouse clunky CRMs that are meant for enterprises that have 10,000 plus employees, and that's all you think of when you hear a CRM. Well, I got you guys covered in today's video. What's going on, y'all? Adam Ace Spencer here from marketingandsaleshelp.com, and in this Get Mashed Now video, we're diving into why Insightly CRM might just be the secret weapon your business has been missing. But before we jump in, of course, thank you guys for watching, the new subscribers, those of you who are liking the videos, and of course using our affiliate links. It helps the channel, fuels the ecosystem, and keeps the free game coming to y'all every week. So much appreciation to each and every one of you. So Insightly CRM by Unbounce, which that's a kind of a newer kind of like a partnership. I think Unbounce acquired Insightly, and basically it kind of gave them access to additional tools and features that would be able to support you with your business growth. So some exciting stuff that they have going on over there. But some of you might be wondering, right? What exactly is Insightly? What does it do? I mean, a lot of you are still using spreadsheets to manage your clients. And you might be thinking, what's wrong with that? Well, you're wasting a lot of time, for one. And two, you just don't have the clarity and insight into your business that you can get from a traditional CRM, which stands for a customer relationship management. In this case, it's a software or platform. And so you need your CRM strategy to be one that allows you to, again, have insight into your business that allows you to scale your business, grow it as you continue to, serve your clients, provide them with the products and services that that your business is focused on. And so Insightly CRM, as you can see, affordable, but yet powerful. It's scalable, and hopefully the CRM that you'll love. And it really is that ability, gives you the ability to build and convert sales pipelines. And sales pipelines, obviously, it's where your your potential customers go, so to speak. Right? It's how you can see, hey, is this opportunity, is this deal actually going to happen? How realistic is it? Where is it within the journey of the sale kind of process? If you provide, consulting services, if you provide anything that's, a service that's more than just like someone just walks into your place of business and just acquires it on the spot. Well, you essentially want to utilize a CRM. And this helps you, again, just with gaining insight and clarity into your business, your customers, what it is they're interested in, what it is that you are helping them with. And with Insightly CRM, they give you, a unified dashboard that allows you to manage sales pipelines, your projects, and emails all in the same, clean interface, right? It's a nice, and I can personally speak to the power of Insightly because I have been a customer of Insightly for a few years. And so I do know how powerful this platform is. And I can speak to some of these things where I know I'm not even using some of these features, which means I've been neglecting to fully maximize the power, the usability of this monster. Increase productivity, business workflow, and process automation. So you can automate repetitive manual tasks so your team can focus on what matters most. Eliminate the risk of human error. Reduce the number of redundant tasks and processes. Scale faster with email, reminders, onboarding stages, and much more. Validation rules and advanced permissions, right? So preserve data integrity, capture quality data, and deliver great experience. So you can make your CRM even more valuable to your business by ensuring that every business critical field and object is updated with validation rules. Ensure accuracy and data compliance. I mean, the power behind this platform with features like this, I wasn't even touching in those. I was really just a huge fan, and I am a huge fan of the sales lead tracking kind of opportunity engagement there, pipeline. And the customizations really is what I really love. But as you can see, products, price books, and quotes. So if you're in a position where, like I said, you are giving quotas and quotes and estimates and whatnot, maybe you have, you need to utilize price books. If you're engaging with clients in a position where you want to be on the same page with them, right? And or your team, well, they have built-in project management features, right? Once you close a deal, you can assign tasks. You can track delivery and monitor the execution of those deals. So instead of using Trello, Asana, ClickUp, some of which I use and love, you don't need to. And you can do it all here inside of Insightly. And part of the beautiful essence of a CRM is the customer relationship component, giving you insight into your customers. You want to know who it is you are working with, who are you dealing with, what it is that they, what do they like, what don't they like, what products and services have they utilized, anything you want, you need, well, you should have access to that when it comes to your clients in your CRM. And again, Insightly CRM does help you with giving you clarity into your clients, into your leads, into the people that may be in a position to benefit from your services or maybe not. And again, we don't want to waste time and energy trying to go and look up and see, okay, who is this person again? And you're going up to their LinkedIn or you want that information in one central place. And of course, you don't want to come off as a creeper, like just popping up on there in the LinkedIn thing every other day. So, utilizing a CRM that gives you insight into your customers, the people that you're working with, is incredibly important, and something that for some reason I feel like is kind of overvalued or undervalued, I should say. It's overlooked. And so, you don't want to miss out on these features and the capabilities that you have here with Insightly, especially its customizable configuration capabilities. And this probably was why I initially went to Insightly, because you can create dashboards, or you can just customize this to give you the data and the insight that you need. And even if it's outside of your spec, your scope and whatnot, you can actually work with the Insightly team. And yeah, of course, it's going to cost you $1 or $2. But you can work with the Insightly team to create the experience that you want. So you can kind of configure it and confine it to give you the exact, data, so to speak, and the information or numbers and whatnot that you want to have access to. Or a lot of it, again, as you can see here, you can just jump in there and do it on your own and decide, okay, what is most relevant for me and my particular business. That, to me, this was like, the dashboard and the reporting was, ultimately the main reason that I was interested in checking out Insightly. And I will admit, it did not, fail or drop the ball in either of those areas, really. A little bit with the dashboards in terms of creating cards that are aligned specifically with your needs. A lot of it is kind of easy to do and plug and drop, but you may also need to utilize someone that's kind of more knowledgeable in the coding and whatnot. And so I did work with their team to create, again, the specific type of dashboard that I needed to align with my different business needs. That said, you also don't want to neglect their customer email management features, which, again, I wasn't even using this really. Like, I was to the extent where, like you can see down here, automatically sync emails to contacts and leads in Insightly. Things like that I was using, which I like having the ability to go to one central place and see, okay, when's the last time I spoke with this person? Or what did we previously talk about in terms of the job that I might do for them? Just having just more clarity and knowing about your customers, knowing about what you guys previously spoke about. I mean, if you are speaking with a lot of, prospective clients and customers, you're not going to remember everything, especially in this day and age. So having a email management tool that allows you to, again, be centrally located with other valuable information, but then also utilizing their kind of automation and their power, right? So triggering their follow-ups, and then assigning leads, and then sending personalized emails automatically, right? It's like some people only think of HubSpot or Salesforce when it comes to powerful CRMs, but no, Insightly is a beast. And now there are some caveats to it, and it's not just a one-off, but a lot of these tools are similar, where it's like, okay, you want access to this, then you got to also pay for this, and then if you want this, you got to pay for this. So I will throw that out now and throw that into the mix. But as a whole, Insightly is what many of you can benefit from when it comes to just being front and center, knowing what your clients want, knowing who they are, knowing just the important information that gives you valuable business insight to make better informed decisions, right? That's ultimately what it comes down to when it comes to a CRM. It's giving you insight and clarity into your business. And so, as I mentioned earlier, their dashboards and the reporting is awesome. It's user-friendly, so you can create some of these dashboards on your own, or if you need something that's more elaborate, you can work with their team to create something. But yeah, customize your unique KPIs so that the key metrics are visible at a glance. Make decisions based on what's happening with your business in real time. Get a single source of truth for your business. Save time on handoffs across teams. I mean, whether it's just you or you're working with multiple people, having some sort of dashboard, they call it, and here it says opportunities dashboard, and you can customize all this basically. But having some sort of dashboard with this type of reporting is essential for CRMs. And for some reason, there are a lot of CRMs that just don't have this. And it's kind of weird to me, but it is what it is, right? All CRMs will have their own kind of perks, their power, features and whatnot, what they're best at. And some will have kind of a lot of good of everything. And I think Insightly kind of fits that bracket to some extent, because you can see with a dashboard like this to give you the reporting that you need to, again, just know with a glance, okay, how many opportunities have we lost over the past month, and what's the reason? Or who are the top performing sales reps on the team, right? Maybe you got a team of 5 or a team of 10. Well, again, you can see all of that stuff easily, clearly within the Insightly dashboards and their reporting. So I'm a big fan of the flexibility, the customization, and the insight that you're going to get here with Insightly. And of course, working with a company like Insightly does or should give you a sense of comfort knowing that they are, it's HIPAA compliance, right? I mean, I think when I see HIPAA compliance, I'm like, okay, that's like, I feel kind of good there, regardless of like any tool, any solutions, because that's like more, I feel like, I used to do employee engagement software. And yeah, we like having that compliance changed everything. And so, but of course, simple things, 2-factor authentication, right? Single sign-on via industry standard authentication protocols. I mean, you just want not just the bare minimum, but you want to be comfortable knowing that your data, right, your client information, your sales, your numbers is secure and safe, and you get that with Insightly. Now, some of you aren't really, I don't know, it's weird. It's like people think using a spreadsheet is the same. It's like people don't understand the real value that you can get from a CRM, from utilizing its pipelines and lead management capabilities, right? It's like this is here for you and to give you more insight into your business and to allow you to make better informed decisions, not to neglect clients or prospective clients, to know what it is your clients are interested in. Maybe you offer 10 different services. Do you know which clients are, familiar or like most interested in what products and services? So think about this. If you are a solo founder, solopreneur, service provider, or like a small agency, right? And let's say you're juggling client leads, you have projects that you're doing, new projects that are popping off, and you have a team of people that you're working with. Well, this is exactly where a tool, a solution, a system like Insightly shines. This is where it will do its thing, right? You ultimately want to put yourself in a position where you have clarity and there's transparency into your business, not just on, for yourself, but for your team. And so, I recommend, I tend to recommend Insightly to clients that are, that when we're working with them, like clients that are kind of in like a phase 2, so to speak, like kind of like that alignment area. Basically, anyone who needs a CRM, but you also need some kind of lead tracking and task workflows, right? That all like aligned. That fits perfectly, like literally perfectly within the scope of what's needed. Yeah, like my friends, come on. Let's step it up, step your game up, get more structure behind your business, more clarity, more insight, and let's get rid of the Google spreadsheets. Let's stop using the notes, the sticky notes that are all over the place. Gain more insight into your business, have more control over where you are putting your energy. What are you neglecting? Where are there other opportunities for you to generate more money, generate more satisfied customers, right? So yeah, let's and really quickly, you can see there are other like products that they offer that it all kind of integrates, it all connects, so to speak. So when you come to their homepage, you can see CRM, marketing, automation, support, and ticketing. So under the CRM, you can see pipeline management, lead tracking, opportunity management, workflow automation, products, price, books, quotas, and project management. But we can also click on their marketing automation tool, which gives you email marketing, landing pages, dynamic list segmentation, dashboards and reporting, and then A/B testing. So this is where Insightly really shines. It's if you want the full encompassing CRM coupled with a powerful marketing automation platform, well, Insightly can give you that, along with, of course, support and ticketing over here. So if you have a fairly decent size, team and organization and clients and whatnot, this really is like the sweet spot for a one-and-all solution that gives you everything you need to manage and grow your business. That said, if you're, a smaller, if you're a solo dolo, if you are a smaller team on a smaller budget, you can just settle on Insightly CRM alone. You don't need everything that they have. However, it is nice when you can get access to all of these features, all of these tools under one roof. So did want to point that out because some platforms will kind of encompass all of this to some extent, maybe not on the same level, but you know what I mean. It kind of will be similar. Others, it's like this, where you can see there are different products that they offer, and then you can kind of combine them and connect them and have them integrated so they work together in a smooth manner. And it's not the same as kind of what I'm currently doing, to be honest, or about to be doing, is plugging and playing and developing, creating my own kind of workflow, and it's exciting, but it's going to be interesting as I'm embarking on this new journey, because it's not utilizing one central tool that does everything for you. It all works together smoothly. You don't have to spend time configuring things, this, that, and the other, to make it integrate together and see if it even does work together. It all works together because it's all designed here by Insightly under one roof. All of that said, let's quickly dive into the pricing, because I know pricing is important, because this is money, and we are all about helping you with growing your business, and generating more awareness, generating more revenue, but also, trying not to necessarily, finding ways that can also help you with reducing your expenses and whatnot, saving, holding on, and keeping as much of your money as possible. And but it does make money, take money to make money. So, sometimes you got to spend a little bit. In this case, we have CRM, and again, you can see there's Insightly all-in-one, marketing automation, and so on, where they're separate, but you do have all of it in one, or you can just get the CRM alone. And their plus plan is $29 a month. And you primarily, the main features, of course, there are additional features, but mainly lead and contact management, project management, advanced reports, and pre-built business dashboards. This is going to be adequate and enough for a lot of you out there. This is literally going to be better than just using spreadsheets and your Google Notes and whatnot. But it's not going to break the bank. It's affordable. It's well worth it. You'll be able to generate customers, more revenue as a result of the clarity and insight that you'll get from these features, along with others, at this rate. It's only $29 a month. I had personally upgraded to the professional plan at $49 per month, and that gives you access to all of the features in the plus plan, along with lead assignment and routing, workflow automation, custom page layouts, the cards, customizing the cards, the dashboards, and all that. Yeah. And then they have the enterprise plan at $99 per month. All professional plan features and sandboxes, products, price books, and quotes, and then comprehensive audit logging. Now, we can look at all the features in a moment, but again, each of these alone kind of help to distinguish where you may fall when it comes to which plan is going to be most suitable for your particular needs. And yeah, let's just say the professional plan was perfect for my needs, with wanting just more insight into my business, being able to create custom cards and layouts and whatnot. This was huge. That said, we can come over and check out Insightly all-in-one, and the prices jump up quite a bit. The plus plan is $349, professional plan is $899, and enterprise is $2,599 per month. And that's per user, for the enterprise one. All of them are per user. And so not team, per user. So keep that in mind. But you do get all of the tools, all of the products that they provide you. So if you just looked at the marketing automation alone with 2,000 prospects, it's going to cost you $99 for their plus plan, which is the email marketing automation, prospect scoring, huge, A/B email testing, built-in business dashboards, and more, of course. Professional plan jumps up to $499 per account per month. And this includes everything in the plus plan, along with custom scoring models, advanced prospect tracking, and unlimited role-based permissions. Again, depending on your budget, these capabilities, these features are going to be worthwhile if you put it to use, if you are actually tracking, if you're actually configuring your scoring models based on your actual kind of customer journey and the sales process. So many businesses or organizations are just failing to neglect the ability for lead scoring, lead tracking, and putting it to use to help with driving the right people towards, your products and services. That or you're just wasting a lot of time going after people that aren't actually qualified, that aren't actually interested in your products and services. And so when you do have a tool like Insightly and you're utilizing its CRM coupled with its marketing automation and other, supporting and whatnot, App Connect, where you can connect with other, the integrations and whatnot. This is one of those things where it's like you really can flip the script when it comes to your business and how you are managing your clients, managing your opportunities and deals, and everything in between. So, if you are feeling like Insightly could be your next growth move, I got you guys. Hit that link down below in the description area and try it out. As you saw, they do have a free, test kind of period, a free 14-day trial, and give it a go, right? And when you do, of course, consider using our affiliate link down in the description area. It costs you nothing extra. It does help support the channel, this movement, everything we're doing over here. So I do appreciate you guys. And of course, if you want, a more written breakdown, a few screenshots from this video and whatnot, we do have, of course, a blog post linked down below as well. And when you're down there, using the affiliate link, using the blog post link to check it out, also consider liking this video, subscribing, and commenting, letting me know, what do you think about Insightly CRM? Are there other CRMs that you think might be better, not as good? I mean, are you checking out Insightly? Have you used it before? I've shared my personal opinion, thoughts. I love it. That said, doesn't mean there aren't other tools out there that may be able to do what it does, maybe at a more affordable rate. But again, maybe they're not giving you everything you get here from Insightly. So it might be worthwhile to invest in it to help you with growing your business, improving your customer relationship, management strategy, and again, ultimately generating more revenue, right? Keeping your customers happy. That's what it's all about. So let me know what you guys think about Insightly CRM. Comment down below. But all right, my friends, you already know what it is. I gotta keep it moving, but I'll see you in the next video. Peace.